Today I'm heading up to Southgate, Michigan, and just visit my friend David. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, day 3 of my trip. I'm in Morrow, Ohio at the Harvest Host. And today I'm heading up to Southgate, Michigan, and just visit my friend David at his store. I'm going to park in the parking lot there and spend the night there at the store. And it's about 250 miles, give or take a few, to get up there. I'm passing through Toledo. I'm north of Cincinnati now, so I'll head up I-75 and go through Toledo and then up into the Detroit area. So 250 miles, approximately 5 hours, roughly. I should be there 12:30, 1 o'clock. Spend the rest of the day with him. So looking forward to seeing him. It's been a while, so especially with COVID around, it's good to see some old friends. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you down the road a piece. Thanks for traveling with us. Bye-bye. Okay, here we are at David's store in the parking lot, and there's the road. We're gonna go on, head on in and say hello to him. It's a little comic book collectible store, and I don't even know how long he's had it. And I tell you this, Maggie's pulling the camera. I have a mask, but my hands are full.
Well, see, and I'm thinking, you know, that's what's going to make this really problematic, because all of the store that's open is just gazelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't have, like, comfortable chairs to take outside.
No, but I have one in the bag. I can't get it on with my hands full. But and you're on camera right now.
I am.
Yes. Anyway, this is David's store. How long has it been? How long have you had the store, David?
Well, we've been in business 22 and a half years. We've been here 12 and a half.
Okay. And one other question before I put this down and we can just relax. We spent a lot of time, and that's really where we got to become friends with Chessboard BBS.
Correct.
How did we actually meet? Do you remember? Was it through the BBS?
It was through the BBS, but I think we met at a trade show.
I
think we went out to one of the like Garden City trade shows to get discs. Back then we used to buy discs.
But you used to do the programming and stuff, so.
Yeah, I was just talking to my mom about, you know, I rebuilt CNET completely so we would have more room to create custom programming, and we even had chess boards on the screen.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It looked like a chessboard.
Yeah, that was some good times. Anyway, this is where I'm visiting today, and I'll be spending the night in the parking lot. So we'll catch you all later. Maggie keeps pulling the camera. Catch you all later. Bye-bye. Oh. Let me get my mask. Hi, everybody. I wanted to spend a couple minutes and give you a little bit of the background history for myself and David. We go back into the 80s. We've been friends for almost 40 years. Back in the 80s, I had a Commodore 64, later a Commodore 128, 8-bit computers. And I ran, at that time, they referred to them as BBS, bulletin board systems, on the computers, the early forerunners of our internet as we have it today. And I ran a system called Chessboard BBS, and it featured chess articles, chess items, and we even wanted to actually be able to play against each other on the system. David was a programmer, and we met, as he mentioned, through one of the trade shows. We used to buy discs in bulk, trade programs, etc., etc. And that's how we met. He was a programmer. He was also interested in chess. And he started doing modifications to the CNET software that we ran the bulletin board system on. Basically, totally reconfigured it. I own the software. I had purchased it, so it was perfectly legal for him to modify it for our use. And very good programmer, I might add. And he basically helped me run the system for the years that it was up and active until we moved to New Hampshire. But anyway, we've remained friends ever since. Typically every year when I go back at Thanksgiving, we would make it a point, Lynn and I, to go down and see David the day we arrived, and usually go out to dinner one evening with him. Now that I've started going in the summertime, I thought I'd try to incorporate a short visit to David during our summer visit to Michigan. And so this was the first one. It was good to see him. I'll see him again at Thanksgiving, hopefully. And COVID does make it a little awkward, especially when he lives in that store. So we'll see how it goes going forward. But it was great to see him. Again, that's what a lot of my trips are about. Is the people and the places where I've been and people that I've met and known for many, many years. And David's in the range of 40, and coming up as I head further north here, we'll be getting people that are in the over 50 range that we've known each other and worked together. So thanks for traveling along, and hopefully we'll see you on some of the rest of the trip. Bye-bye. Good morning, everybody. We are here, just finished our coffee, packed up the van. We're in Taylor, Michigan. This is day 4 of our adventure to Michigan, and we're just getting ready to get on the road. Today's travels will take us a little over 200 miles, probably about 5 hours travel time, up to Prudenville, Michigan, which is near Houghton Lake. We're going to see our friends, the Inmans, and looking forward to this. We'll actually be parked there, moochdocking at their place for 3 days. So it'll give us a chance to just rest, relax, visit people, and not have to do any driving. And as you can see, Miss Maggie is in her throne here. She's got a blanket and a cover on the chair. And so she's pretty well ready to go. And so am I. So as far as yesterday goes, good drive overall. The window held up through all of the construction zones. Had 3 other issues, not road track issues, they're all mine. The little plug that I put into the adapter plug I put in the closet to connect other things to comes loose. It doesn't hold tight enough with the strain of the cords. During vibration, it'll come loose. Just push it back in. It's no big deal, but I will fix that when I get home. I'll either tie up the cord so there's no strain, or actually replace that with a plug with a cord that I can attach and make it so it's stable. Back curtain rod fell off during construction. Actually, what that was, it turns out there was a loose end, screws on, and it had loosened up over time, and it fell off and the rod fell. No big deal. Screwed it back together, put it back up. When I get home, I think I'll throw on some thread lock onto that, and so they don't loosen up on me anymore. And the third thing, which is kind of aggravating, was the front curtain rod fell, but not during the trip. It just fell when I was in David's store, and when I came out half a day later, and it was only in the 80s here, it had fallen. The adhesive had let loose, and I thought this was a adhesive tape that was supposedly high heat resistant, etc. It didn't work as well as the old stuff I was using. So I jury-rigged something up for now so I can have a front curtain for darkness. And I think when I get home, I'm going to actually screw in some brackets to hold that rod up so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Other than that, those are all my issues, not Road Trek. I love my van. And we're going to hit the road and start heading north. So take care. Thanks for joining us, and hope for the next leg of the trip you'll be able to come along and hang with us for a while. Safe days out there to everybody, and we promise to safe travel. Take care. Catch you down the road a piece. Bye-bye.